Hey guys, Ben James here with Lap Realty and Royal LePage Network Realty Corp. I'm here to give you your first quarter of 2017 market update. So let's get started. Red Deer, you guys are actually down a little bit on inventory side, only about 5%. So nothing to really be too excited about. But what's kind of interesting is out of all of the markets I'm going to talk about, Red Deer is the only one that actually had a decrease in sales from the year previous, about 14%. Nothing to be too alarmed about. We had a fairly, not bad year last year for Red Deer. It stayed a little more average than some of the other markets. But yeah, down about 14%. One of the good positives about Red Deer's market is your sales were up 31%. In the $500,000 and up market. So sellers selling in $500,000 and up, there were more sales this year than last year, about 31%. So just great news there, kind of leading into the other three markets I'm going to talk about and where consumer confidence is going. So Blackfalds, this is good to see. You guys' inventory levels are down about 15%. Which isn't a lot, but it's enough. It shows a little bit for Blackfalds because they were a little on the high side the previous couple of years, and now we're down a little. And the really good news is that you're up 24% from sales this year to last year, which is also good. Nice positive trend happening in Blackfalds, and obviously due in part to the oil patch and how things are going there. $500,000 mark in Blackfalds, we're showing a positive trend there too. We're getting some sales over the $500,000 mark in the first quarter of this year. Last year we did not have any sales, so that's great news for Blackfalds. If you're between 400 and 500 mark, things are actually a little quieter. So most of the sales that are happening in Blackfalds are under 400,000. Which isn't surprising. That's usually the first stuff that starts to take off when we've got some more consumer confidence. The first-time buyers and maybe some lateral buyers selling from wherever they're coming from and moving to Blackfalds. So and picking up the between 275 and 400 kind of range. So definitely the most trending sales for Blackfalds. Lacombe, you guys' inventory is up about 16%, and yeah, again, not a big concern because your guys' inventory last year wasn't too bad. So this year up 16% isn't a big number. The great thing about that is you're also up 32% in sales. So from the year before, so great news there. You guys are trending along like everywhere else except for Red Deer, which is good. Your guys' 400 to 500 mark listings. You guys are seeing a 40% increase in sales as well from the year before, so good news. And your $500,000 market, a little quieter this year than last year, but it's only the first quarter, so I'm sure we'll see good results coming down the pipe. Lastly, Sylvan Lake, our inventory levels are up 7%. Again, last year it wasn't too bad for our inventory levels, so 7% overall isn't that bad, especially when we look at our 30% increase in sales from the year before, which happened. So good for Sylvan. We're seeing more sales again, and a really good trend in Sylvan Lake right now. Over the $500,000 mark, we're up 40% sales wise, which is great news. So that listing that's been on the market over $500,000, we're starting to get some bites and some nibbles, and some people purchasing those properties. So good to see that as well. So thanks for listening to my 2017 first quarter market report, and look forward to seeing you guys again and talking to you about the second quarter real soon. Take care.